Oh man. Okay. So our hero, Bagel Bite, he's back. This time Inside Edition. This is gonna love.
By the way, I didn't know how deep the rabbit hole went on this, and I actually this sucks. I meant to play the Inside Edition last night, and I forgot with everything else going on. It was just hard.
It's okay. We got it.
Man, there's just miles of videos of this guy going to people screaming at him on their front. Like,
So this is Inside Edition.
Blow up at the bagel store.
Everywhere I go, I get the same smirk with the biting lip.
A customer just loses it because he says women reject him over his size.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
By the way, who says that?
But I love the lady, and she's like, "But who said that to you here? Which one are bagels?"
By the way, no women say that on date. You know who started that meme, right? The alt-right started that meme as a joke. By the way, most of the guys I know that share and they literally. Have you seen some of the memes where they call you like a 5'10" manlet?
Oh yeah,
like that's the whole joke. It's like it's whatever. Like
I actually see the memes where it's like 6 foot and above. They have the Rock, but it's like 5'11" and under. It's like it's Wee Man.
Yeah, and
it's like oh man,
and most of us are an average of 5'10", 5'11", and that's hilarious to us.
It's very funny. It's
and
very
this guy's
funny.
Like, you think that's fucking funny? And it's like, yeah, it's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
I'm not a very tall man, Chris, but it's funny.
Bemused reaction.
By the way, that chick is
that was very funny. Smirk. Her smirk is fucking priceless.
Just look at this customer's bemused reaction. The crazy video took place here at Bagel Boss in Bayshore, Long Island.
He was degrading us as women. That's not right.
The video exploded on social media with 21 million views on Twitter alone.
Shut your mouth.
So who's the
To be
guy
fair, he
who
wasn't
shares-
degrading women. He was just having a meltdown about how girls don't like him.
So now I need to point something out. In this next scene, guys, Inside Edition, I'm going to give them credit. They knew what they were doing. This was just to troll him. They sent somebody to interview him.
This was, by the way, this was why I wanted to play it. Let's say, I know what you're about to say.
They sent someone to interview him, but not only did they send somebody, they didn't send a reporter. They sent a producer. Why? Because they decided, who's the tallest chick we got here?
It was a dick move, but it was
And
very
here
funny.
he is. He spoke to Inside Edition.
Look at this. By the way, this broad would tower over me.
No, this is a tall bitch. By the way, she's in flats because they pan out and she's in sneakers.
They should have.
And they do it on. They should have done the heels, right?
They should have done the heels. I would have done the heels. I would have been like, sweetheart, go get some.
Go heels, man, please.
Take some money out of
Producer
petty
Allison-
cash and go buy heels.
But buy whichever ones you want.
Hall.
Do you think that a bagel shop is really the place to take?
Also, she could get it. Let's be off.
And also, they have her standing closer to the camera and him
Yes,
standing further away. Like, they're using every little trick in the book, so she just looms over
the
him.
other part is, watch how this is something I picked up when I saw it. Watch how she holds the microphone. It's like she's interviewing a dog.
Oh,
exactly.
Good boy.
Have you seen that meme? So basically, I'm very small. That's what it looks like. She's like, here you go, little man. Watch.
Take out all of this anger with all of these strangers, public, innocent people
Why
around?
not?
Why not? What do you mean take it out? And you're acting like I committed mass shooting or something. That guy, twice my size, that women love, the bullies, attacked me.
Okay, but no. You stuck your finger in his chest and told him to get the fuck out of your face, and you were acting like a guy that I would have hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now look. She's wearing flats. I just want everyone to see that she's wearing flats. She's not wearing heels. She's still towering over this guy.
Was quickly done talking.
You know what? I don't really, no offense, I don't really like you that much, so this interview's over.
It turns out he's posted videos of other nasty confrontations about his height on his YouTube channel. Here he is at a convenience store.
I come in here
Bet you they got that from my upload.
to get a coffee.
Still, my favorite
and this
breakout star from this whole series has been Officer J. Moore.
Officer J. Moore's good.
Because he's just... Yeah, what do you want from me, pal?
I like Amused Packy. Not this one, but the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy's very
I really
funny,
love Amused Packy.
but I really enjoy Officer J. Moore because you can just see starting his day and it's like...
No, it's not harassment.
So what? I could tell that girl nice tits? Yeah, I mean...
If you want to.
Technically, you can, yeah. It's just...
Jack ass right here asks me what is my height.
In a bar,
Bragging on a midget, right?
in his neighborhood.
And you threaten to punch a guy that's half your size?
Now comes the most epic battle of all. In the bagel store.
You want to step outside? You want to...
Oh, then we know this.
By the way, when you say that, right, it is automatic that the person that attacks you can't go like he's a big bully. He attacked. Like, if I say you want to go outside, I'm open to get my ass beat,
You're
right?
initiating the fight. The moment you say you want to go outside, that's the guy who's just started the fight. It could be a lot of but the moment you go, violence is going to be an option. Will you partake? It's like challenging somebody to a duel. If you challenge somebody to a duel and you die, they can't press murder charges. You agree to this duel.
Tell me in your
I know you can now. I'm saying back in the day.
words what happened yesterday morning.
The same thing that's happening all my life. People think they're better than you because they're taller than
So he
you or
owns
whatever.
one shirt.
Yes. He lives out of a van, Mike. What, you think he has a big collection of clothing?
Yeah, I mean, I lived out of my car for a while. I still had more than one shirt.
And I went in basically to order a bagel.
Well, but to be fair, he gets all this clothes from those My American Life dolls. He just takes them off. And they're the same one sometimes.
Sandwich, and the Indian woman who had never helped me there before didn't seem to understand the concept of egg whites. So we have to.
So wait, I haven't heard this part.
Is the angriest man I've ever met in my life.
This
Like,
little
you know
ball
what I
of
mean?
rage.
Where you're just
The
like,
little
fuck,
ball
fuck.
of rage. Look, but I gotta listen.
My life's pretty shitty too, Chris. You know, sometimes I go to a place and I go, yeah, just egg whites, please. And then they bring me a full egg. And you know what I do? I go,
I just eat the egg.
you
would have to really, have to be very, you would really have to inconvenience me. Like either I completely hated a food or something. For the most part, like if I go, oh yeah, I'll take a salad with ranch, and if they bring like honey mustard, I'll just eat it. Like I'm not gonna take it back.
You can't even give him the benefit of the doubt and chalk it up to like, well, maybe he had a bad day because there's like 50 videos of him having meltdowns. So you're like, this is just the way he is.
Saying it about 3 times, and I verified. She goes, "Okay, I understand." I says, "Okay, fine." Then she's doing this with a mouth and looking at people and smirking and laughing, and I started to feel like I was being maligned, or
I have a feeling that like 90% of the stuff's in your head, man.
Yeah, I have a feeling that she probably was talking about somebody else.
And you took it, and your head's always on a swivel to see if someone's fucking making fun of the little guy. I mean, I'd laugh at you.
I
just want to be fair. Like I wouldn't like laugh in his face, but I'd probably go.
I'd probably stand on my tippy toes next to him.
Oh, that's mean. Selfie.
Like I was less of a person, you know.
Well,
And you know how
technically,
people-
I mean,
You
literally, you're literally less
Than
of a
the
person.
average man, you are
That's
less
not
than
even
them.
a wrong statement to make.
Yeah, you are less. Someone says, Dick Manitoba says, he's a Smolokov survivor.
You know, it wasn't just the Jews. You know, Hitler was going after the midgets too. I didn't know that, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, when they with their faces and they're degrading you and stuff. So finally, I took it and I says, "Miss," I says, "what are you laughing at?" I says, "I'm a frequent here." So now they're acting like they didn't do it, which got me mad. But then from that point on, that's when the people jumped in, and my whole life, people feel that they could attack me. They could, they.
But you're the one that said, let's take this outside.
They would jump me from behind, punch me. I had a guy cut in front of me years ago, and he pushed me when I asked him I was next. Why? Didn't say nothing. He just turned around and pushed me.
Hey, Chris. I've had people do that to me too. That's called life. Like, you understand that even if you're not 4'2", that you're gonna spend your life being challenged by people. Like that's
of course.
This grand experiment of humanity is it's constant little mini social contracts being executed at every given moment. It's very easy to, lose your shit sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do. I get you're a tiny guy, so you feel like, you know what this guy needs? A gun.
Revolver. Has to be a revolver.
Yeah, nice gun.
I just open carry it.
I think if he had a gun, he would feel a little better about himself. He'd have a little more confidence.
Right.
And then I don't think he would explode so much.
And
Or a bunch of people would die in a bagel shop. One of the two.
I don't know why he's so mad. There's a lot of upsides. Like if you have those little mini Reese's, they're a full Reese's to you. You're saving money.
That's true, dude. I mean, imagine 2 Reese's cups. You're this guy's size.
Ooh, that'd be huge. It'd be dinner.
Unbelievable.
Come on, you're doing good.
It's been going on a long time. Anyway, so the video basically takes over from that. But the big guy hit me, and
because you said let's take this outside.
He beats me in his bagel shop. He hits me.
I fell down like this. This is actually from yesterday when I hit the
Look at that.
the
Look,
ground.
I'm pretty much deformed at this point, so I'm going to be launching a series of lawsuits against Bagel Boss Incorporated. But I'll settle for a couple free bagels.
That's the only hurt I got, really. I was really stunned. I went to the woods yesterday. I was taking.
I bet you
He's the most boring man alive.
he
Like,
starts making the rounds on talk shows. Like they're gonna have him play bit part, or he'll show up on SNL.
He's going to get his little 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's him, so like 7.5 because it's his height. He's already said that girls want to sleep with him and stuff like that. They don't.
All a lie. The test determined that was a lie.